Let's get it right. Come on, Lee.
For that person to move because of friction of fabric to fabric, and if I start wrapping that person up, all right? You'll often see people say that I don't like gi because you know they're tying my hands up and stuff, and they say, well, that's unrealistic in real life. And to a certain extent it is, all right? But it's just their way of saying I'm not good in gi, so I don't like to do it. So let's just be honest, all right? So there's some things that we can do when we're in tournaments that really allows us to lock in these positions, all right? So let's look at attacking this far side arm for an arm bar, right? Because I'm still in top control, all right? And although we teach this often, all right, I'm in the top position, there's gotta be a way that I can do it to where I'm in a tighter control, all right? And so what I wanna look at is, I like to get into this position a lot, right? The attack position, okay? And so if his arm's up in here, I like to come all the way up and look, grab my collar. Can you pull your arm out?
It'd be tough.
It's pretty tight, all right? So I'm gonna look to get to attack side control. When I get to attack side control, this is nice and tight, but he can still really move his arm a lot on me, okay? So let's go this way a little bit so we can see. So once I wrap this up, I'm gonna have to manipulate my legs into position, all right? Now there's 2 submissions off this one wrap. There's a few, but we'll do 2 today, okay? So once I'm in this attack side control position, I can manipulate my head to this side, no problem, all right? I can do it like this, all right? And I can do it like this. So whatever one works best for you, okay? I'm gonna cross over his arm from top to bottom, all right? I'm gonna take my back knee and I'm gonna move it past his shoulder. So this knee's gonna come around past his elbow or by his shoulder, and I'm gonna brace up with this leg. And I'm gonna use that to pull him up onto his side, all right? Now, if his arm stays like latched on me, or let's say like this the whole time, all right? I'm gonna come up, grab his belt, now bring my foot to his back, and make the turn, and look where his arm's at. And I'm gonna use a squeeze, and I've got the arm bar, okay? And it's really tight because I got hold of my gi the whole time. So we get into side control, all right? And let's say his arm. Yeah, let's go with this. His arm's right here defending, okay? So I'm gonna go under and grab my knee. I'm gonna make it nice and tight. Now I have to take my back knee over, past his elbow, and come up like this. That allows me to bring him up onto his side. And at any point I feel like I'm losing my grip, I can readjust. Bring my foot to the back of his with his back. And now I just make my turn. And his arm's there the whole time. I just squeeze until I get it back all the way. And of course, naturally, you can grab his arm, grab his wrist, but keep this because this friction right here is very, very tight, all right? It's very similar to this arm bar we do here, right? Except we get into this fight, okay? This is a natural reaction. Everybody does it. I do it myself. You grab my arm and you get to this position. I'm absolutely gonna grab my hands right away. This is a good, nice control, but it's hard to break because I'm at the elbow, all right? The other one allows me to isolate his wrist better, okay? So here we are, boom, I come over, and he's already pushing into my neck maybe. So I reach under and grab my gi. I can even push his arm over this way and make it extra tight, all right? Bring my leg over, bring him up. And once I bring him up, boom, I can adjust for the tightness, okay? It's very simple, but it's also very tight compared to your traditional style armbar, okay? The other one works great, Nogi, okay? It's pajama day, okay? Here's a good pajama style attack, all right? Grabbing that inside collar towards his legs, like that, okay? You mind to see that one again?